Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm recreating my rainbow butterfly French tips. So if you want to see how I did it, just keep on watching. I am starting off as usual, putting on some cuticle remover and then pushing back the cuticles so I can prep the natural nail with my sanding band and cuticle bit.
Until my will runs dry, send all your sins all over me, baby, baby, rock right up to the side of my mountain. Until you reach my peak, baby, and reach right into the bottom of my fountain. I want to play in your deep, then dip me underway. You can kill my mind for flow. Hold me till I scream for air to breathe, and wash me over until my will runs dry. Send all your sins all over me, baby.
After I prep the natural nail, I'm just going to dust off and wipe off with alcohol. And then I'm going in with a dehydrator and primer. I'm using the Young Nails Protein Bond. That's my fave. And then I'm going straight in with the extensions. I am not using any extend gel or base coat on the natural nail. And I'm using the Natural Long Square by I Pray Today. And to prep the tips, I'm just etching on the inside and then dusting off and applying some primer. And then I'm gonna go in, same as usual, applying extend gel inside, allowing a little extra to be on the inner side of the cuticle area, and then applying at a 45-degree angle, pressing down until the extend gel reaches the free edge. Flash curing with my XVX hands-free lamp. And then once all the nails are applied, I'm going to cure in the full-size lamp for the full time.
Rock right up to the side of my mountain until you reach my peak, baby, and reach right into the bottom of my fountain. I want to play in your deep,
All right, now after they are fully cured, I'm just going in and shortening them a little bit. She wanted them a little bit shorter, and then I'm just measuring them against the nail beside it to see if they are even. And then I'm just gonna go in with my 100 grit file to shape them up. Now I'm just buffing them out with the sanding band, and then I'm going to go in with my cuticle bit. You don't have to use a sanding band. I know some people that just buff with a hand buffer, and some people that just go in straight with acetone, but I like to do this. It takes less than 5 minutes for both hands. It's just something I like to do. But yeah, I'm just buffing them and then going in with the cuticle bit, and then I'm going to dust them off and wipe with acetone before I polish.
Hold me till I scream for every.
Now I'm gonna go in with 2 coats of this clear pink polish. I believe it's called Haranuku. It is from eBay and the link no longer works, so I cannot link it below, unfortunately. I know it is cute, but sorry y'all.
And wash me over until my will runs dry. Send all your sins all over me, baby, baby, baby.
Now I'm just going in with the French tips. To create the French tip, I am using D&D French tips white, and I'm just creating a diagonal line from each side of the nail and then meeting in the middle towards the free edge, and then I'm going to just create a straight line across and then a little swoop, and I'm going to do that on each nail before I go in with a separate brush just so I can fill in that area that is left unpolished. Now I like going in with a separate flat brush to fill in the area that still needs to be painted, just because I feel like it makes it less streaky, and then it obviously takes significantly less time. However, I should have done this 2 times. I should have did 2 coats. The French tips is very opaque, but I still should have done 2 coats because the pigment powder would have been less like tie-dye-ish. It was still cute, but yeah, I recommend going in with 2 coats. All right, now for the fun part. So I am just taking an eyeshadow applicator and rubbing in the pigment powder. I'm doing a different color on each nail, and I'm just using one side per color. I wasn't trying to waste that many applicators, but this is just adhered to the tacky layer of the white polish. Also, after I applied the white and cured it, or I'm sorry, before I applied the white and cured it, I wiped each nail with acetone, just a lint-free wipe with acetone, and then I applied the white and then cured, so that way the only tackiness would be on the white versus having tackiness on the nude still, because then that would not give you as clean of a pigment powder application, and you would have to wipe off significantly more than I even did. Okay, now I'm just dusting off the excess, and then I'm gonna go in with a cleanup brush dipped in acetone and just wipe off the sides of the nail and the area where it got on the skin. Now I am top coating the pigment powder portion because I don't want that to spread out or wipe away when I go in with my transfer foil gel for the butterflies. So after I apply the top coat to the French portion and cure that, then I apply transfer foil gel. You're not going to see that on the next few nails, but you'll see it in a minute. So I apply the transfer foil gel, cure, and then I go in with the butterfly. All right, so I cut out all of the butterflies and flowers that I wanted to use ahead of time, and then I was just trying to figure out how I wanted to lay it. So I apply it with tweezers, and then I am rubbing it in with a silicone brush and also my finger because you're gonna have to rub the crap out of this to make sure that it stays because it's not always gonna get adhered to the nail in every spot. So it definitely takes some trial and error, but I find it works best if I use the silicone brush and then also my finger. And then you just peel off the clear layer and then it's beautiful. All right, so this here is the transfer foil gel that you didn't see the last two nails. It's just the Macart transfer foil gel, and I prefer to do two nails at a time or one nail at a time because sometimes I don't know if it loses its stickiness or what, but it just doesn't adhere as well if I do multiple or if I do the whole hand at one time. So I did one or two at a time, and then once it came out, I let it sit for a second, and then I went in with the butterfly and my brush to rub it in. And while I cured the transfer foil gel on the pinky, I just went in with the top coat. For the other nails, I'm using the Not Polish Gloss It Top Coat, my fave. So after they're fully cured, I'm just going back in with my file one more time to perfect the shape, make sure there's no jagged edges, and then I'll dust them off and go in with my cuticle oil. And this is the final look. Let me know what you guys think down below. I think they turned out super cute. I like them better than when I did them the first time, I will link that original video below. Let me know what you guys want to see next time, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.